Turn up to a Worcester Bosch combi boiler, total failure, no heating, no hot water, and all you can hear is the condense pump pumping, but no power to the boiler. To turn the switch fuse spur back off, disconnect the hose off the pump. It's obviously a blockage in the pump, it's probably frozen due to this time of the year. Put a temporary hose on, put it looking into a bucket, and you can see it filling that. Turn the switch fuse spur back on, obviously. Pumping all the water back out of there, and then that's given power to the boiler. I've explained all this at the end if you watch the video all the way through. Heating the hot water back on and working, happy days. Right, so as you could see before, the pump, as soon as you put power on to the switch fuse spur, the pump was just constantly pumping, but there was no power to the boiler. So what we're looking at is basically how it's wired. So you got your switch fuse spur, and then you got a live going into your condense pump, so it needs permanent live. And then what it also has is like a flow switch inside, so eventually when the water level gets to a certain height, it knows the pump isn't clearing the water, so it breaks the switch, and then the power to the boiler goes to stop obviously any more condense coming. It stops it overflowing. It's a safety feature of it. So if you're a little bit confused, I know a lot of people go to a condense pump that's pumping like that, and then they put it back for a replacement condense pump. I've had it before where I went to one and it was doing that, and the customer said that they'd put some stuff in the loft, and what they'd done is they'd thrown their stuff over and it had landed on the hose and crimped the hose, which is why it was doing it. But obviously because of the weather as it is at the moment, it obviously terminates in a gutter or something up there and it's frozen. But this is just showing you how you know, and why there was no power to the boiler. And then as soon as obviously I freed up the pump, the power came back on. Hope this helps.